Hello artists, how are you today? Stephanie coming to you from Concord, California. I'm trying to get this video narrowed down a little bit. I've done it a few times now, so if I mess up again, it's just because I don't remember what I've said and what I haven't said. So I've got a list, all the things I want to talk about real quick. It's a long list, and I'm going to try to talk quickly and try to keep it down a little bit shorter than the last time. First off, Happy New Year. It is December 30th today, I believe. Happy New Year. What I've really been doing lately is focusing on what do I want to accomplish in 2019. And I have some pretty strong goals regarding my artwork. As you may know, the job at the hellhole, because it was bad, ended last week, a little bit over a week ago now. So I am still going to be looking for another position, but I will be really putting my focus on the artwork. I will be moving at the end of the month, so that is going to happen for sure. The question is where I'm going to be moving to, and it's like 90% that I'll be moving up to my Trinity home. And that's the name I've given it. It's not in Trinity, California. It's in the Trinity National Forest area. But for some reason, I just like the name Trinity, and that's what I'm going to call my new home if I actually, hopefully get there. I try not to get my hopes up too much because I get the rug pulled out from underneath me quite often. So, but if that doesn't work out, then I'll find a plan B, because that's what I do. But the offer's been accepted, and just waiting on the last few things, and before we know that it's an absolute, but it's pretty close. So I'm gonna be moving. So happy about that. I'm very grateful about that. So my goals for 2019 is, how am I going to focus on building my art business? And while art is a creative outlet for me, absolutely, it is also something that I want to hopefully eventually make a living at and do full time. It's my passion, and I would really love to make my passion into a business. So I'm going to be building it. I'm going to be doing my live shows. They're a lot of work. They're expensive, but I think it's the best way for people to see your work one-on-one. I am possibly going to look to see if there is an area where I can give classes, and I would really like to do that. That is a very large goal. I really enjoy being one-on-one with a group of people and seeing what they're creating, and seeing, because I think the more that we see what each other does, it triggers more ideas, and that energy, that synergy. I really wish to see more of what people are creating, because I think it's good for an artist to have that multiple information sources. It's the best. It's the best. Okay, so those two things are outside things. Inside things, the media, the social media. What I am going to do is I'm going to start up a Patreon channel. Let me know what you think on this, but I know that I've had numerous comments on the very cool images that I have for my circus book. I took hours and hours and days and days and days and days collecting those images, and I just go through, and I have full files of those images, and I would like to share them with you. So that's one thing that I would put on that Patreon channel. Also, I would like to scan in some of my papers, and so then you would have those papers that you can use as backgrounds, or, tear them up and make strips and, do something along this line. I mean, if I give you full deli sheets of the pink and the yellow and the maroon and blue, then you can turn around and print those out on a color printer. The black and white stuff, you can easily, I would always suggest laser ink, because it doesn't move as much as just an inkjet. But for the color images, you can take those to any of the big box stores if you don't have a laser jet printer, and you can print them off that way. And so I'm going to do everything possible on the Patreon to make sure that it's something that I would want to purchase. So you know that that's going to be good, because I have pretty high standards, right? I do. I have pretty high standards. I can also do templates. I can also show you how I make the cards out of those 12 by 12 sheets. Those are valuable. I think that information is valuable. I'll also be doing more blogs. I'll also do, in the blogs, I will do instructions and kind of give you a step-by-step idea of how to do it. And these are all things that I would put on the Patreon. So I will be working on that. I think I want to start it in January 1st. So I need to get cracking. $10 a month, and I'll have a lot of goodies in there, definitely. And I will give you a breakdown of instructions. I'll give you templates. I'll give you how to make the, like for this page, I would give you the inner frame. I'd give you step by step, and the images. Yay! So, or similar images. No reason for all of us to be creating the exact same thing. I'm not a personal fan of you guys using the exact same images, but then again, if you want to, that's your choice also. Anyways, I digress. Where's my list? Patreon. That's a goal for 2019 that I'm going to get done here in the next 2 days. Get some goodies up there. Okay. Dolly, you had talked about doing the Amazon Associates International. And I know that I give you guys a product list underneath my videos, and I haven't really given you a whole lot of instruction about it. So what you need to do, or I need for 5 people to go through, and people click on the link and it takes them to Amazon, but I haven't had anybody actually purchase from that link yet. When I did this the last time, they had said that my website wasn't complete enough. So all the work that I went through with doing all the links, they said was no good. So I need to go through and redo all the links, which I've done. But I need 3 to 5 verified purchases through those links before Amazon actually will say I'm bona fide. And the first time that they rejected it, I had over 80 videos on YouTube. And they said that that wasn't enough. They didn't even look at it, I don't think. So I need some of you to actually buy something through those links. Please. Please. Once Amazon approves me for the US, once I get that word that, hey, yeah, you are an actual Amazon associate, then I can start to do the international. And the international associate's going to be doing an application for every single country that I want to link up to. Amazon International means that if you click on one of my links, it will take you to your country's appropriate product. So I do the links for the United States, and then it would turn around and give you the same product in the UK link, or the Australian link, or the Japan link, or whatever. But I have to register for each individual country. it's going to be a lot of work, but I have time to focus now. So I can do the work. I just need to make sure that step one is taken care of, which is if you guys need like a new StazOn, if you need some alcohol ink, if you need the jelly press, if you need any of those things, I've looked for the best prices for you. Please just use that link and make a purchase. Thank you. Thank you in advance. I've got my list. I talked about the move. I talked about Patreon, Amazon Associates, and the focus. So, what we've got is 500 subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of, for allowing me to be a part of your learning experience. I am honored that you are here with me. YouTube does say that 37% of you have not subscribed that watch my videos. We need to work on that. My goal is I need to hit 1,000 subscribers. I've talked about this in the past, but I haven't really focused on this because I was focusing on so many other things. I need 1,000 subscribers in order to monetize, and by monetize, they put commercials on the front of my videos, and then every time that I get a commercial and you actually watch it, I get a couple pennies. That's how we monetize. I need 1,000. I need 1,000. So I'm going to do a subscriber drive, but the 500 subscribers means that I need to do a drawing. I need to do a drawing, and I'm going to have multiple ways for you to be able to enter into that drawing. The drawing will end January 15th. Okay. The prize, the first place prize, will be this journal. I did get the hinges to stick, finally. This junk journal here has all sorts of cool things in there. I will add in a couple of the coloring pages because I think those are great additions. I'll just tuck a couple into some of these tuck spots, and you can have those fun things to work on. Not only will you get this journal that has over 100 pages in it, well over 100 pages, you will get one of the journal packs. Now, this is a product that I'm going to put up on Etsy. I have 8 of these. You can use this outer file folder that I made for you. I made the little envelope because I was bursting out of every single other envelope, because if I'm going to ask you to pay money for something, I'm going to make sure that it has a lot of cool different things in here for you. I have been cleaning out my stashes, and you have some envelopes of smaller things in there. You have a bunch of metal bits of cool things, great papers. I have some of the I have some of the deli sheets. I have a lot of the deli sheet papers. Those are just the 2 that were right up on top. I have a bunch of pieces of these guys in here. I guarantee that you can make numerous pieces of art off of this package. So you can also use this not only as a journal pack, but you could use this as a travel pack very easily. And I'll put a couple substrates in there too. And then you can absolutely just carry this with you and make cool stuff. Fun. Awesome. Let's make stuff. Let's have a very convenient little package. I think we might be coming up a little bit. But I'm going to do a full video on what's in these, and then I'll link it to the Etsy store. So you'll get to see all the goodies and the journal. That's the prize. How do you get your name into the bucket? All right, I'm going to do this until January 15th. It's going to take a lot of tracking on my part. Here's what we have to do. Under each video that I post, up to January 15th, you have the opportunity to get into the drawing. I want to have like a massive amount of names in here. You have to comment and like the video. And in the comments, if it doesn't have your actual name on your YouTube, please put your name within the comment. Love seeing you, whatever. Hi, hi from so-and-so, and, put your full name. If you don't actually have your name in your YouTube comment, please. YouTube name. Some people use their names in their YouTube name, some people don't. If you don't, put your name in your comment. Hit the thumbs up, right? So, next thing that you can do is you can share the video. If you share the video on your Facebook page, I don't really use Instagram and Twitter, so I don't really know how that would work, how I can track that. I know that if you share it from my Facebook pages, either stephanieaunedesigns or the Messy Hand Band of Artists page or group, then I can see that you've shared on Facebook. If you share on Instagram or Twitter, then you mention it in the comments, shared. If you see my post on Facebook or in the Messy Hand Band of Artists and you share it from there, make a comment on Facebook, shared, and then your name goes into the bucket. You can share on different platforms. If you have a friend that you refer and they subscribe and they leave a comment under the video that says, "Hi, this is so-and-so referred by so-and-so. Hi, this is Jill referred by Judy Jones." Both Jill and Judy will get their names put into the hat, okay? And then the final way that you can get your name into the drawing is if you add me to a playlist. So, under each video, there's the triple dots, ... And in those dots, if you hit the dots, that just kind of means more options. You can do a add to watch later, or you can do add to playlist. If you hit the add to playlist, they'll ask you which playlist. And you can add a new playlist. And if you do that, you can just say, altered books, or you can say, and you can add other videos under that. I just need for you to add my videos to the playlist. If you do that, YouTube really likes that, and that increases the algorithm for other people to see me. And it's important. It's important for other people to be able to find me. I put a lot of work into this, and I would really love for more people to see what I'm making. Because hopefully it has value. I don't think you'd be an actual subscriber here if it didn't have value to you. And I tried to provide important content. So I think that's it. Let's see here. If you comment on YouTube and like, if you make a nasty comment, you're not going to get it. You're not going to. I don't deal with nasty comments very well. If you haven't noticed, I don't take a lot of crap. If you share it on your Facebook page, if you get somebody who you refer to my page, they subscribe, they comment, they say, this is Jill referred by Judy. You both get your names in. And then if you add to a playlist, that's another way to get your name in. If you share it on Instagram or Twitter, then you also get. So in one video, you could get up to 5 names put into the hat. It's going to take a lot of tracking on my part. But I need to really do a push to try to get to 1,000 subscribers. That's my goal. It's a lot. It's a lot to, try to really push that. The more activity that I have on my channel, the more that people will see me. And I tried to make it a good prize, and I might even add in something else interesting in there. What if I added a set of jewelry? I could add a jewelry set into that first prize. One of the metal sets. I think I'll do that. I think I will add in some actual jewelry. So, I'm trying to make this a valuable thing so that you want to have it. So you'll get the book, you'll get the packet, and you'll get a set of, it'll be for pierced ears. But you could probably switch it over to one of your clips if you only wear clip earrings. You should be able to switch it. Earrings and necklace. It's going to go into the first place prize. Cool stuff, huh? All right, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. Okay, we're at 20 minutes, so I'm going to sign off. I care about you, and thank you so much for watching and helping me out and the goals for 2019. It's going to be an exciting year. We'll hope it's a little bit smoother in 2018. December's been a doozy. All right, people, best wishes for you. Best wishes. Thanks so much.